Hello, welcome back to another video. Obviously Colin's not here, he's actually playing FIFA with his friends, so I thought I'd take the time to clean. I personally really like watching Clean With Me's that I've seen, so I just thought I'd film one to see what it's like, so let me know if you enjoy it or not so much. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the bedroom. The bedroom doesn't actually take me very long to clean normally, but I'm going to start with putting my clean washing away, so I prefer to put anything that I've got to put away first, and then it means I can actually get into the cleaning after. So I'm going to put this on a time lapse, I think it's called, so I'll just do the cleaning and then it'll be speeded up for you, and then I'll move on to another room after. Okay, so like I said, I always just start off by putting any clean washing I might have away in the wardrobe. You can see how full the wardrobe is. I really need to go through it and chuck out anything I don't need anymore. But for the meantime, just putting all the clean washing away, and then I'll move on to the cleaning. Moving on to dusting, so I just take everything off the bedside tables. It makes it so much easier to clean. I just use the Dettol spray, I think it works really well, and then I go in with the Fabulosa spray, which is also just another disinfectant, and it's in the scent Unicorn Dust. Oh my god, this smells insane. It smells like Parma violets, I love it. So obviously I use the Dettol to clean, but I kind of just go over it with the Fabulosa spray to make everything smell nice and fresh. I also like to spray the curtains with Febreze. Again, it just makes the room smell really nice. And you'll see that once I've made up the bed, I also like to spray the Febreze on the bed sheets too. Here's Colin making an appearance. So the last thing I do in the bedroom is just go around giving it a hoover, and then I move on to the hall, which you'll see in the next clip. So starting off in the hall, I just take anything out that doesn't belong there. So easy to shove things there and then they just gather. So move all of that away. I then disinfect all the switches, the door handles and things like that. I use the same Dettol spray to go around the mirrors. It's so good when you use it with a cloth to just not get any streaks on it. Someone from my work told me that trick and it works so good. So yeah, I love that Dettol spray because for things like I said, switches, door handles, you can just spray it, you don't need to wipe it. So most days I just go around and do that anyway to keep everything clean. And also at the moment, every time I do a food shop, I come home and I disinfect everything that I buy, and that's the spray that I use because again, you don't need to wipe it, you can just spray it and you know that it's getting cleaned. Once everything's been dusted, I then hoover. When I was actually filming this, the hoover wasn't working efficiently at all, which is typical, so it took me twice as long, but got that done. I then moved on and I washed the floors with the Flash floor wash. That's a mouthful to say. So you just mix that in with some warm water, and the mop that I'm using, you kind of press a lever and it scooshes out the disinfectant in front of where you're about to wipe. So I love that. So I just go over everything, and again, it just makes everything smell so nice. And of course I have to finish off by lighting a candle. These are my slippers, I thought they were cute so I had to include them. So we're now in the kitchen. I start off by putting the clean dishes away. You'll see in the sink there is more dishes to wash, but that's actually Colin's job, he likes doing the dishes, so I leave that for him. So I was just putting the clean dishes away before I start cleaning everything. With the kitchen surfaces, I go over everything with the Dettol spray first of all. You'll see I also use the Fabulosa spray, the one that smells like Parma violets, and then I also use the Cif cleaner on the hob. It just cleans it so well. I don't even know how it works so good, but I always use that. I clean everything, so worktops, the fridge is kind of like cut off the camera, but the fridge to the left hand side, all the cupboards, and I just wipe down everything that's also on top of the work surfaces as well. I forgot to mention, I do also clean the oven. I feel like you always get such a big build up of God knows what, so wipe that with the Dettol spray, and then I also use a bit of the Cif cleaner, and I use that with kind of like a rough sponge, so it does kind of take all the grease away. Every time I clean the kitchen, I always replace the hand towel and the dishes towel as well. And the last thing I do in the kitchen is take out the bins, give the bin a clean on the inside and outside, and replace it all. But I feel like this is the worst job in the whole kitchen because I just feel so dirty every time I touch that bin. So you'll see me wash my hands so many times throughout this video. So again, just hoovering and then giving the floors a clean with my mop and the Flash floor cleaner. Here I'm just cleaning around the sink. As I said earlier, Colin, or the dishes guy if you want to call him that, came back and did the dishes he'd left from earlier. So once he'd done that, I then was able to clean the inside of the sink properly. So I did that after, but I didn't film that because obviously that bit is quite boring. Moving on to the living room, just started off with dusting. So the furniture in the living room is all like glass. It gets dusty so easily, so I do tend to clean that more often. But yeah, just taking everything off, dusting everything that's on the worktop and the surfaces itself, and then I move on and do the other pieces of furniture after. For cleaning any glass surfaces, I do use the window and glass spray because I feel like it gets the dust better than just like a standard Dettol spray. Of course, back in with my favourite Parma Violet spray. I actually can't believe how cheap this is and how good it is. I love it. Hi, me again. I just wanted to say that obviously I do have a bathroom, but I couldn't film that because just the way the bathroom's set up, I didn't have anywhere that I could put the camera to film. So in between all this cleaning, I did also clean the bathroom. But I tend to clean the bathroom most days anyway, obviously just for hygiene reasons. But I feel like also the dust gathers so quickly in the bathroom because we don't have a window in the bathroom. So when the shower's on, the fan goes, and I think the fan just blows all the dust about. So yeah, I do tend to clean that more often. I'm going round again, spraying the Febreze to make everything smell nice and fresh. Okay, so it was about here I noticed there was definitely something wrong with the hoover. It wasn't sucking everything up as it should be. Turns out there was a sock stuck in it, so I was like, great, that at least we found what the issue was. And then I used it again and it also wasn't sucking everything up very well. And after this video, the hoover completely packed in and broke. So me and Colin have now ordered a new one, which I'm excited for. So sad I'm actually excited for a hoover getting delivered, but I am. back in with my mop again. I got this mop from QVC and it's actually so good. So like I said, there's a wee lever you pull and it scooshes the product out, and it comes with a few different attachments. So it's got the cloth that you can see there, a couple of them, which is great because you can just shove the cloths in the wash after you've done using them. And it also comes with a harder brush, which is so good for getting any marks that you can't get off with the cloth. So that is the end of the clean with me. I know these videos are not for everyone, but I do hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun to film. It was a Friday night after I finished cleaning, so of course I sat down with a wee glass of vino. Colin couldn't have a glass because he smashed it, so I enjoyed the glass myself. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, I really appreciate it. And as always, if you've got any other video suggestions, please comment below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!